Hello students, today we are learning about environmental pollution. Okay, so you know that what is this environmental pollution is about. So we'll learn the definition of pollution. Pollution is undesirable change in the physical, chemical or biological characteristics of air, okay, land, water or soil. It may be anywhere. The present criteria is about, okay, the pollution is about through the vehicle, or it may be a man-made activities or any other so on. So this is called as a pollution. So the substance, okay, agents which brings about the pollution is called as pollutants. And there are many type of pollution we found. They are air pollution, water, soil pollution, noise pollution, light pollution, thermal pollution, and then radioactive waste or radioactive pollution. Okay, so first we'll take up as air pollution, causes, effect and then control. How will you define this air pollution? A releasing of harmful contaminants into the earth atmosphere is called as air pollution. That is, so through the vehicles or any other factories where releasing of these gases or other chemical towards the environment is known as air pollution towards. Okay, how does it causes? It causes through the burning, okay, burning of the fossil fuels, okay, and then some of the mining activities, okay, and then some of the gases which has been released through the by the industries as well as factories. So what are the effects here? So the effect, it may be causes disease, disorders, okay, any of the disorders, and then it may causes global warming, okay, heating up the earth. It causes acid rain, okay, where it is mainly affected to the plants, okay. Ozone depletion, ozone layer get depleted, okay, through the air pollution, okay, because of it releases the gases, it goes to the environment, and then which is also which causes effects on the animals. Then how can it can be controlled? So avoiding of using of vehicle, that we can't able to do, but we have to avoid, okay. And then we can use the energy conservation as well as clean energy sources, just like a solar energy systems. So like this we can control the air pollution. So in your syllabus there are two things they have given. One is called a scrubber and one more is the electrostatic precipitator, by which or through which we can control the air pollution. Okay, that is that thing, scrubber and the electrostatic precipitator we learn later. Okay, so the next we are learning about, okay, about the water pollution. So now toxic pollutants, okay, and the particulate matter are introduced into the water body, such as lakes, river and the seas. All the unwanted things which is directly goes to the water, and the water get polluted, and that is called as water pollution. How does it causes? As you already know about this, okay, through the sewage and the wastewater. Everything which is goes to the water is called sewage, and through the wastewater. Along with that, some of the industrial as well as industrial effluents, and then wastage of industry. Then through the eutrophication, deforestation as well as agricultural runoff. Eutrophication is the phenomena where aging of lake take place by its nutrient enrichment of its water is called as eutrophication. So here what happens in the eutrophication? So the chemicals and all the wastage which is directly goes to the water, and then water get polluted, Okay, then what happens, the water content or water nutrient, it get more. Once the water content is nutrient quantity is more, the growth of algae or a fungi take place inside the water, and this algae or a fungi which reduces the oxygen inside the water. And then what happens, the water bodies, water animals, water fishes get affected, and this is called as eutrophication. Then deforestation, as you know. Okay, and then agriculture, all the agricultural pesticide, okay, sometimes it is directly goes to the water. So what are the effects? It may cause the illness as well as death to the organism which are present, which is called mainly with the fishes. Okay, again eutrophication, it may affect human health also. How will you control this? Controlling is only by the sewage or recycling, sewage water treatment. Okay, so this treatment we'll learn later classes. Okay, sewage water treatment contain two types, primary and secondary treatment, through which we can recycle the water. Along with that, one more method is called reverse osmosis. Okay, by which we can control the polluted water. Here, as we know, in the reverse in the osmosis, it is a diffusion process where water is passes through, water molecule is passes through the semi permeable membrane. Okay, it is a reverse part where the solution contain high concentration, or a sea water contain a high concentration, through which when we applied the pressure it will revert back. It is a reverse part of osmosis, and this is called as reverse osmosis. So if you have any clarification about this, you can directly go for Google. Okay, you can type it there, reverse osmosis definition, so that you can clarify your doubt. Okay, thank you for today's work.